killed in a drive-by shooting early this morning in the Auburn Gresham neighborhood. 31-year-old Tristan Hamilton was shot multiple times. According to the Sun-Times, he raps under the name FBG Cash. A 29-year-old woman with him was also shot, taken to the hospital in serious condition. It is believed Hamilton fired back at the shooter. Police don't have anyone in custody, at least not yet. 2 years ago, another rapper close to Hamilton, known as FBG Duck, was also shot and killed.
Chicago rapper who was gunned down here on one of Chicago's ritziest streets. They say 2 other people were also shot when 4 gunmen, witnesses say, jumped out of cars and fired from just a few feet away. A street known for Chicago's most expensive shopping today turned into a crime scene, rattled by gunfire and littered with bullet casings.
I was standing here and saw people running in every direction, trying to look for cover.
With good reason. Police say 3 people were out shopping along Oak Street late this afternoon. 2 men, they say, were standing on the sidewalk near the Dolce & Gabbana store, just a few steps from Michigan Avenue.
2 vehicles pulled up. 4 individuals exited those vehicles, 2 from each vehicle, and began firing at the individuals that were on the sidewalk outside of one of the stores here.
Shoppers and residents scrambled as 2 men dropped to the ground from the stream of bullets.
Chicago Housing Authority residents face every day. Schoolmates of Dontrell Davis, like 10-year-old St.Q. Selby, were terrified walking to school.
That made me scared because, I gotta, walk down the long way instead of walking the short way. Because you never know, if somebody can shoot you with a bullet, and the bullet don't got no eye.
But today,
investigations are underway after 2 shooting incidents near the Cook County Jail over the weekend.
WGN's Brona Tumulty joins us now live with details. Hi, Brona.
Good evening, guys. Yeah, the first of those shootings happened on Saturday evening just before 9. A man named Lundry Sylvester was leaving the jail. He went by the rap name KTS Dre. He'd just been bailed out, and police say he was ambushed by 2 men who got out of a vehicle near the jail. Sylvester was shot as many as 64 times and pronounced dead at Mount Sinai. A 60-year-old woman who was with him was shot in the knee and taken to Stroger. A second woman in her 30s was standing nearby when that chaos broke out. She suffered a graze wound to the face. She was taken to Mount Sinai as well, and both women were in good condition at last check. Bullets started flying again, though, outside the jail early this morning, just after midnight. That incident left
shooting at a club in Harvey this weekend. A police officer also injured.
WGN's Kelly Davis is live at the Harvey Police Department to explain what happened. Kelly?
Good evening. Harvey police tell me they were doing a routine safety patrol.
Northside this morning. One of them, rapper Lil Reese.
He was grazed by a bullet, and this is not the first time Lil Reese has been the victim of gunfire. He was also shot in 2019. WGN's Rob Sneed has reaction from the downtown neighborhood.
Jesus God, I don't know, it's terrible. Crime is already at an all-time high, you know? We're supposed to be banding together as a
Tranquility Marksman organization in Cabrini. He is effective because he is also the leader or chief of the Traveling Vice Lords, a citywide gang with Cabrini members.
before the piece on a Saturday night, or what did it sound like down here?
Wild Wild West. Friday and Saturday night, Wild Wild West. Well, see, they have no certain days here once the piece, before the piece. There wasn't no certain day to shoot. Shoot when you get ready. You can shoot on a Sunday. When church getting out. It don't happen.
Police say they heard a barrage of shots just after noon. They were coming from across the street at a funeral for a local musician known as Dusky DeMan was letting out. His real name is Van Treese Chris. He was killed by gunfire earlier this month. Witnesses today heard a couple of shots at first, apparently fired into the crowd. Then many more, several dozen more shots. Investigators have placed markers indicating where shell casings are located, but so far they have no one in custody.
What troubles me the most is shootings, and you don't know where they're coming from.
You know, it's either, live and let live, or, be hurt.
One of the things is that there is a real easy availability of weapons, and that's what makes it very violent, very dangerous.
It's good to talk about them if you want to die. All right.
News: Chicago rapper Trey Savage shot and killed while driving in Chatham. Police say Savage was in the 8100 block of South Evans Avenue when he was shot in the neck and shoulder. His car continued to lunge forward, hitting 3 other cars before it stopped, partially off the ground. No one in custody at this hour.
Independent review of a deadly shooting where an off-duty City of Atlanta police officer fired shots.
Well, it happened early this morning on Trinity Avenue, and tonight at least 3 people are dead. CBS 46's Carmel Lyons is live tonight near where it happened. Carmel?
Yeah, Rick and Sean, according to GBI, rapper King Von and his group were at Opium nightclub before making their way here to Monaco Hookah Lounge, then to the parking lot where chaos ensued.
It hurt us. It hurt us a lot. I cried. Some of my friends cried. He had a big influence on us, a really big influence.
This year, police reports show crime down 24% over last year.
Now God is clear to everybody that when we say that we want a unity and peace, brothers and sisters on this north side, one faith.
Community leaders like Marion Stamp say much of the credit for the drop in crime should go to gang leaders who negotiated a peace treaty last October. Stamp's group, the Tranquility Marksman Memorial Organization, threw a party for leaders who 9 months ago would never have been found in the same room.
The fact that we resolve our differences at the table, or we resolve our differences in communicating with each other, and not resolving these differences with a gun, is why we're here today.
Man, people, I'm making this video because I want to raise awareness, man. For one thing, I want to raise awareness that this problem that's going on now, it haven't just started. It's been going on. You got kids way back from the 80s and the 70s was scared to walk the streets. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to take and pay attention to my message where I'm going, because this killing our community. This video ain't about Chicago, but this video is about how they keep putting their title over Chicago. They keep putting their dark cloud over the name of Chicago. But you got to understand, when a person growing up in these volatile situations, in these volatile places, where you don't know what's going to happen, you can't go to school, you can't walk out the door, you fear for your life. You know what I'm saying? That's the change we need to focus on trying to make, people. It's not about trying to point the finger at this person dissed in a song, this person was wrong because he did that. Because at this point, man, we got too many fallen brothers to this cycle of violence, man. Too many talented brothers who could have led the way for their family, man, and went to a whole nother level with this thing, man. But we out here playing games, man. We letting these people trick us and keep on dividing us one from another. If we don't wake up, man, pay attention to what's going on, man, we the only ones dropping, man. Our people the only ones suffering from all this. Because every time I look up, man, I see the next black brother trying to cause division with the next black brother, man. What's going on with this, man? This person trying to expose that this person was like this, or this person shot first, or this person didn't shoot, or this person a gangster, or this person not. Man, what's the sense in there when all we seeing is all our young black brothers dying? You know what I'm saying? Families left in mourning. Kids left with no direction, with no leadership. But all we focusing on is the negativity parts of these situations, man. Our community needs to wake up. We need to realize, man, it's a bigger fight going on right in our face. And we too stupid to pay attention and realize that we need to stand up. As a people, man, we got to come together. We got to quit hating. We got to quit having jealousy towards each other. We got to quit mocking one another. Whatever causing this problem, man, this problem needs to be stopped. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no bandwagon tip. It ain't none of that. It's just a problem when this the stuff I'm getting on my phone. I'm listening to these guys' music. I'm seeing these guys post, and these guys look like they enjoying life. They having a good time, but deep behind the scene, man, these guys fight some serious demons because they don't know when their life gonna be taken away from them. People, let's promote peace, man. Let's help our people be able to get this money and enjoy this money. Sit back on these yachts, man. Sit back with our toes in the sand, man. Let's take that idea away from each other, man, and come together, man. We got to have unity. We got to wake up, man. Let's focus, connect, my people. Just check my video, like and subscribe, man, and let me know how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? We as a people, we got to come together, and we got to try to do this thing better, man. Good evening, people.
What troubles me the most is shootings, and you don't know where they're coming from.
You know, it's either, live and let live or, be hurt.
One of the things is that there is a real easy availability of weapons, and that's what makes it very violent, very dangerous.
It's good to talk about them if you want to die. All right.